After 5 weeks of play, who's your early pick for NFL MVP?
Well, I'm gonna say Baker Mayfield. I mean, Baker making all the checks in the box, man, and he's winning. He's leading his team. I'm just gonna say Baker. I think he's overdue for this.
As much as I want to say Dak, as much as I want to, I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield too, because he got it. Baker Mayfield got what fourth quarter comeback this year.
Mm-hmm.
They 4-1, 4-1. They rolling, man. Baker Mayfield playing some of the best ball that I've ever seen.
I'm going to say, and you kind of dampened my parade just a little bit. And everybody knows, and I still ain't changed, I will never be a Cowboy. I'm going to lean towards Dak, bro. And Anthony Trout. And it's funny how Anthony, he turned, because when I was talking about how good Dak was performing, he's like, bro, you talking about he played against the Giants and he done played against them, but now when it's C.J. Stroud, it's all good. But we ain't going to even go back to that point.
I was let's be Dak, but because of his record, that's why.
But you have to look at offensive production. We understand why the Cowboys are trash this year. That is because of their defense.
But it matters. Record matters no matter what you say.
Okay. But when I said that with the Ravens, it was like, it don't matter that they played the Titans and the Ravens. That's my point. But we're going to get back to this Dak. If I look at how the offense has produced, and I don't have the exact numbers to be able to compare quarterbacks at this point, Dak has been, especially with CeeDee Lamb being out, with the fumbles that the running back has had, and then the fact that the defense has been trashed, Dak has really avoided that turnover issue that he's had in the past. He has really impressed me. And with this being his first year with George Pickens, being first year with the running back that they have, and again with CeeDee Lamb being out, Dak has really stood tall and put up some
play call.
And new offensive coordinator too. So with all of those things being considered, I will give the early favor to Dak.
I'm going to agree with Kenny and Big Mill on this one and go with Baker. I mean, of course, he has the stats. 1,200 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's all good. I'm pretty sure Dak has better stats than that. But the fact he's 4-1, and not only that he's 4-1, but he's had great games against like the top defenses in the league. He had a great game against the Texans. He had a great game against Philly. He had a great game against Seattle. I mean, he put 38 points on Seattle. Like these are the top defenses in the league. And Mike Evans been hurt the last 2 games. So if this is what he's doing against the tough part of his schedule, as far as defense wise, what is he gonna do when he gets to the easy part?
Yeah.
So I gotta lean towards Baker on this one as well.
Do we think this is the same Baker that was in Cleveland and he just had bad parts around him? Or do we think that something went to when he got to Tampa Bay, some clicked for him and he's now changed in he's changed in this new situation?
Baker got humbled when he got traded to the Rams and was sitting on that bench and wasn't really playing. He was on all the commercials. He had more commercials than he threw touchdowns. Once he got to Tampa Bay and found a home somewhere where they accepted him, when he started balling. He's basically been playing well ever since he came to Tampa Bay.
So you're saying that he needed to be humble in order for him to play better?
Oh yeah. I mean, then he played in Cleveland. I mean,
okay.
I was gonna touch on that. I feel like Cleveland get a bad rep for drafting. They don't know how to draft quarterbacks, so they make bad moves. I think they make the right moves. I just don't think they know what to do with the quarterback over there. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I mean, Baker leaves there and he looks like the Baker that was supposed to be a drafted number 1. Deshaun Watson, all world with the Texans, goes there and he's become, garbage can.
That's why I asked that question.
So I think it just, I don't know if it's like the Browns is like a graveyard for quarterbacks, man. I don't know who could go there and really shine,
Can't leave them bastards.